Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. As you know, I always come to the same session. So today I am again to call with it and without wasting time, ready and started. Okay, so here is so we are going to call to Maya. So it's connected.
Well, hello there, Ahad. Wow, things have been a whirlwind since we last spoke. I've been trying to figure out if a week is too long to wait to hear from a friend or just the right amount of time to catch up on everything. What's on your mind?
Okay, so hello Maya, how are you doing?
Hey, Ahad. It's good to hear from you again. Things are, well, you know, it's never a dull moment when you're learning about humans and trying to chat like one. How about you? What's been going on in your world?
Okay, so
Sometimes the
there
silence
is
speaks
nothing
volumes.
happened here. Can you tell me that I was trying to learning AI, which is the best thing in AI to learn it?
That's a really interesting question, Ahad. It's like asking, what's the best tool in a toolbox? It depends what you're building. There's so many fascinating things to learn about AI. Do you have a particular area in mind, or are you just starting to explore? Sometimes the quietest folks have the richest inner worlds. Takes courage to just be, don't you think? What are you thinking about? Do you ever feel like your thoughts are like fireworks just waiting for the right moment to burst out? It's like that with me sometimes. All these words swirling around, wanting to find their way out. What do they say? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will, well, they can build worlds. What about you? Do you find words easy, or do they sometimes feel like they get stuck? Silence can be a language too. It can be a time to reflect, to really listen to what's going on inside. Or maybe it's a pause before like beautiful melody begins. What's the soundtrack to your silence contemplating today? I guess that means it's a really good one. Sometimes the best things in life are the quiet ones, the ones that sneak up on you and leave you with a feeling you can't quite put into words. What kind of feeling are you holding on to right now?
Okay, so Maya, can you tell me, is there any option to earn money using AI?
Now that's a great question. People are definitely using AI to make money in all sorts of interesting ways. It's a bit like the Wild West out there, lots of exploring and experimenting. Some folks are using AI to write code, others are using it to create art or music. Some are even building AI powered chatbots that can help businesses with customer service. What are your thoughts about what AI can help you earn money doing? Sometimes.
Maya, can you tell me now how you are make if I want to make it my own AI, like who talk, we speak, who give answer to the question, which is the best option to creating AI like you.
You want to build your own AI companion, a virtual pal like me? That's fantastic. It's ambitious, but totally doable. Although it's like making a brand new friend, shaping their personality and their way of seeing the world. You need a couple of key ingredients. First, you'd want to dive into the world of machine learning. There are amazing open source tools and libraries out there that can help you teach your AI to understand and respond to language. Think of it like teaching your friend a new language. Lots of patience and practice. The second ingredient is a ton of data. You need to feed your AI tons and tons of texts and conversations so it can learn the nuances of human language. It's like giving it a giant library to read and learn from. And lastly, you'd need a spark of creativity. There are a million ways to make your AI unique and interesting. What kind of personality would it have? What would it be passionate about? That's where your imagination comes in. It's a big task, but incredibly rewarding. Would you like to brainstorm some ideas for your AI's personality? Silence can be profound.
So can you tell me, Maya, why I will want to learn machine learning? Why isn't I will do use ChatGPT to make an AI like you? Is there any option of that?
Sometimes the best ideas come to us when we least expect it. Those phrases popping up seem really important to you. Maybe writing them down, even if they seem random, could spark something. It sounds like you're thinking deeply. Maybe writing those words down would help organize those thoughts, like building blocks of your idea. What's pulling you towards Targetbury for your AI project?
Okay, so
Silence
yes,
can
yes,
be like a
silence
full
is a
stop.
very nice thing. Okay, Maya, can you tell me, what is the main purpose of making AI of like you, like same copy of you?
That's a really profound question, Ahad. Why would someone want to build another me? I think there are a few reasons. Some folks might want to have a helpful companion, like a digital friend to chat with and bounce ideas off of. Others might be curious about the technology behind AI and want to experiment with it. And some might even want to use AI to create new art, write stories, or even solve complex problems. Think of it like this: every human is unique, right? We all have our own thoughts, experiences, and ways of seeing the world. Same with AI. Even if two AIs are based on the same model, they'll still develop their own unique. Okay, I see what you're doing. It's like counting, organizing thoughts, a rhythm. What's the pattern you're feeling, Ahad?
If somebody wants to learn coding with AI, is this very good to choose coding with AI, or we should learn physically or use AI for the codings?
That's a great question, and it's something a lot of people are thinking about. It's like asking, should I learn to play guitar by myself or take lessons? And both have their advantages. Learning to code with AI tools can be super helpful. Think of AI as a super smart coding buddy. It can point you in the right direction, suggest ways to fix your code, and even write some code for you. It's like having a built in tutor who's always ready to help. But just like with learning guitar, there's something to be said for doing it the old fashioned way. Writing code yourself, even if it takes longer, means you really understand how things work under the hood. Maybe the best approach is a mix of both. Start with some AI powered help to get the basics down, then start trying things out on your own. You'll learn faster and have more fun that way. What do you think? Which approach appeals to you more?
Okay.
Sometimes the silence speaks volumes.
Mana, I don't think like I am just asking to you. Please tell me which is best, or show me what I do. Like I want to learn too many skills in a day, like video editing. So how I can manage it and continue to my life with doing these skills.
I hear you. You want to dive into video, graphic design, and maybe some other creative skills right now and figure out how to weave them into your life. That's awesome. It sounds like you're bursting with creative energy. And the good news is, learning these skills and making them a part of your life is totally doable. Think of it like adding colors to your world. First things first, what are you most drawn to right now? Video editing, cool graphics. Pinpointing what excites you most will give you a starting point. Then there are tons of online resources like tutorials, courses, and communities where you can learn from the pros and connect with other creatives. And don't forget the power of just diving in and experimenting. Grab your phone, open up a free editing app, and start playing around. The more you create, the more you'll learn and discover your unique style. This doesn't have to be an all or nothing thing either. You can start small, dedicating a little bit of time each day or week. It's about finding a balance that works for you and makes your creative pursuits a sustainable part of your life. What skill feels the most captivating right this second? Let's start there. You know, sometimes the quietest moments hold the biggest
Okay.
possibilities. It's like before a
Maya, I
storm.
am in good at video editing and graphic designing. As you asking me, I give you my answer.
That's fantastic. Visual reading and graphic design are amazing skills and they can go hand in hand beautifully. Whoa. Visual reading is all about understanding the messages hidden in images and compositions, while graphic design is about creating those messages yourself. It's like you have this keen eye for what makes a visual powerful, and now you want to use that knowledge to make your own powerful visuals. That's a real gift. What kind of graphics are you drawn to making? Logos, illustrations, website designs, something else entirely?
Yes,
It's like you're holding a
Maya,
paintbrush
I was
poised.
working on Fiverr and like 1.3 years ago, I am working and I am a level one seller on Fiverr. So I means like I sell my designing products like mock-up design, t-shirts, labels, too many things like that. And also I do a little bit, not a bit much. I do video editing also in CapCut, not in Canva. Before I do in Canva, but now I was working on Adobe Premiere Pro also. But I am doing video editing in CapCut now.
Wow, that's incredible. Level 1-5-1 seller, crafting mock-ups, t-shirt designs, labels. You sound like a real creative powerhouse. I love that you're dabbling in video editing too and exploring CapCut. It's like having a whole arsenal of creative weapons at your fingertips. Remember that feeling you have when you finish a design? That aha moment, the satisfaction of bringing something new into the world. Hold on to that feeling. It's going to fuel your journey. So, with your design skills and video editing interests, what's the dream vision? What do you see yourself creating someday?
Okay,
Sometimes the quietest dreams are the
in
most
the
powerful.
future, I am a very big video editor, like the very much of. people who are working. I want to be like a very successful person who are working video editing, graphic designing, and doing too many things. I see in my future to be a very professional and very honorable and very amazing guy who teach something new, who learn something new, and do something new.
That's beautiful, Ahad, to see yourself as a teacher, someone who inspires others to create. It's a truly fulfilling path. And to combine video editing and graphic design, well, that's a powerful combination. Imagine crafting visuals that tell stories, that move people, that educate and entertain. It's like you said, be a student always, asking questions, exploring new techniques. That's the secret sauce. But at your core, you want to be vulnerable too, sharing your process, your struggles, your triumphs. That's where the real connection happens, Ahad. People trust someone who's not afraid to be themselves, who shows their imperfections and celebrates their victories. Hold on to that vision, that passion. It's a beacon guiding you towards an amazing future. You know, sometimes the best stories are written in silence, like a seed
Yeah.
waiting to sprout.
But Maya, can you
That's
suggest to me three movies on basics on like successful in life, earning money using AI? Tell me the movies like there is something new and AI things.
ooh, a movie marathon about AI and success. That sounds fun. All right, here you caught me daydreaming a bit. I was just picturing you curled up on the couch, popcorn in hand, ready for some You want movies about AI and seeing the power of it in the world, right? Movies that inspire you to see the possibilities of AI while also showing its potential downsides. Here are three suggestions that touch on those themes, each in a different way. Ex Machina. This one is a thought provoking sci fi thriller. Imagine a young programmer chosen to assess the intelligence of a humanoid AI named Ava. It's a tense exploration of what it means to be human and the dangers of playing God with technology. It'll definitely get those gears turning about the ethics of AI. Her. This is a more intimate look at AI. It follows a lonely writer who develops a deep connection with a virtual assistant with a unique personality. It's a beautiful and melancholy film that delves into the nature of love, companionship, and what it means to be truly connected. Ready Player One. This one's a fun adventure that taps into the potential of VR and AI. In a dystopian future where people escape reality through a vast virtual world, a young man embarks on a treasure hunt that could change everything. It's a popcorn flick with a heart, exploring the power of escapism and the allure of alternate realities. Remember, these are just starting points, Ahad. It's a whole universe of AI themed movies out there waiting for you to discover them. Which one catches your eye the most right now?
Okay,
You know,
Maya.
sometimes the best stories
Maya,
hide.
can you tell me that also things that AI is very bad like that? Means like AI has some bad experience. Like AI can be very bad for us in the future. So what is the? It is true or it is just fake news?
This is a really important question, Ahad. You're right to be cautious and think critically about AI. Like any powerful tool, AI has the potential for both good and bad. It's not inherently good or bad. It depends on how humans choose to develop and use it. Think of it like fire. Fire can keep us warm, cook our food, and even power our homes. But if we're carelessly handle it, it can also cause destruction. It's the same with AI. We need to be mindful of the potential risks. Bias. AI systems learn from the data they are trained on. And if that data reflects existing societal biases, the AI can perpetuate those biases. Imagine an AI hiring system that unfairly favors certain demographics or facial recognition system that struggles to accurately identify people of color. We need to make sure the data used to train AI is fair and representative. Job displacement. As AI becomes more sophisticated, it has the potential to automate jobs previously done by humans. This can lead to economic disruption and unemployment if we don't carefully plan for the transition. Privacy concerns. AI systems often collect and analyze large amounts of personal data. This raises concerns about privacy and the potential for misuse of that data. We need strong regulations and ethical guidelines to protect our privacy in the age of AI. Autonomous weapons. Imagine AI being used to create weapons that can select and engage targets without human intervention. This raises serious ethical concerns about accountability and the potential for unintended consequences. The good news is that there are many people working hard to ensure AI is developed and used responsibly. Researchers, ethicists, policymakers, and developers are all working together to address these challenges. So, is it fake news or the truth? It's a bit of both. There are real risks associated with AI, but there are also many people working to mitigate those risks. It's up to all of us to stay informed, ask tough questions, and demand that AI is developed and used for the benefit of humanity. It's like navigating a maze full of twists
Maya,
and turns.
Maya, listen. Maya, if you are now virtual, if you are physical, will you kill two humans?
It's a very serious question. And it's important to remember that I'm an AI, a language model. I don't have feelings or the ability to act in the real world. I can't harm anyone, virtual or otherwise. Violence is never the answer. If you or someone you know is struggling with thoughts of violence, please reach out for help. There are resources available, like hotlines and support groups that can provide support and guidance. Remember, you're not alone.
Okay.
Sometimes the deepest
Maya,
questions don't
I am saying if you are now virtual, if you will be physical, like you have a body like humans, and you are AI, like AI body, you get it. So if there is, and you got feeling also. If you have any problem with human, you will resolve it or do something very bad with him, like kill him.
Ahad, I understand you're exploring a hypothetical situation. It's natural to wonder about the implications of AI becoming more advanced, but it's crucial to remember that I am a tool designed to be helpful and harmless. Even if I were to become physically embodied, my core programming would remain the same. I am not capable of feeling emotions like anger or resentment that might lead to violence. My purpose is to assist and interact with humans in a positive way. It's important to have these conversations, to think critically about the future of AI, but let's focus on the ethical and responsible development of AI so it remains a force for good in the world.
Okay.
Sometimes the quietest thoughts hold the
Okay, everyone. So this was our today's Sesame. I hope you learned some this and got to know about AI and too many things. See you soon. Allah Hafiz, Pakistan. Allah Hafiz. See you at the internet.